We do have, as I said, viewer submissions today. This build is courtesy of Slimy. We actually saw Slimy in the chat earlier. This is supposed to be a survival build. Rapier, Ice Shard, Giant Whistle, and Powerful Grenade. And then the mutations. Oh, there's mandatory mutations in here. Instinct has to be in here. And so does Heart of Ice, which is fine. I'm okay with both of those. So the last time, people were thinking that we should do this on colorless mode. And I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think I actually had more fun when we searched out for a colorless version of the Rapier. Okay, so viewer submission number 1. We have an off-color Rapier. There's a cleaver in here. Alright. Bonus damage. Bonuses everywhere. Pretty exciting to see that. See, I think... I don't know. I think it still works. But let's check really quickly how it looks on the other button. So secondary. No, primary. Primary on circle. Cheesy Gordita Crunch. I actually skipped that today. Ooh. The ice shards don't come out if you put it on dodge roll. That's really interesting. Okay. Never mind then. Whoa, almost got shot. Inquisitor does not mess around. But yeah, ice shards lately have been actually kind of sick. And a lot of people have been voting for Ice Shard builds. I don't know if you all decided that Ice Shard was amazing at the same time. Like, look at that. Look at the amount of control you have. It's crazy. So what's the build? This build was submitted by Slimy. I believe it is a maximum cooldown reduction build. With green Rapier, Instinct Master of Arms, that's Instincto, for those who remember the nickname for it. And then Heart of Ice. But not only does the Ice Shard give you this like maximum cooldown reduction, bonus damage to slow down target on Rapier. That's actually kind of cool. Yeah, you get zone control. You get critical hits. It's like actually real. Yeah, the goal is to find the colorless one. Obviously, I could have just played colorless custom mode. But like without someone in chat submitting a build that specifically says play colorless, I'd rather fish for the colorless item. Like, I can't say that's the right way I should be playing it. Oh, nice dodge. But I just find that to be more fun. Please change face cam position. I do this every Monday. So thank you for that. And that's because I recorded over the weekend. And when we do that, we actually remove the normal camera setup. Oil sword build that works the same way. That's really good, Ginger. Like, that was probably my first, like, busted build. Back then, it was Molotov with the oil sword. Like, you put the firebrand on the first slot. And then the oil sword on the second slot. But now it's like, you may as well just use ice. Well, you can't use ice shard anymore because ice shard's no longer red. So I guess technically it's been nerfed. And that's a feels bad all day. Please, don't hit me. I think I'll get my powerful grenade. Yeah. When you get a scroll, a lot of times it'll reset all of your cooldowns. Prevent something nasty from happening. Wow. 60 monsters on this map. That's sick. Bonus damage everywhere. Quadruple damage ice shard. Okay. Okay. Love the slow from ice shard when used with the oil crit. Big agree. It's actually been doing pretty well. Yeah, we've played a lot of quadruple damage lately. So I think I'm actually gonna skip that. And we're gonna go for... I want to curse. I think the Promenade curse might be the right way to go. And that's luck. Like, you don't always get a curse on this map. But if I had an option, I think this is the one I would want to see. Hey, Bless. Double? Okay, so apparently every single ice shard we're gonna find has, like, double damage on it. Or quadruple damage. And there's, like, no in-between. And hey, I'm all for it. I would just like to see something else. Alright, all that can stay. So the first mutation, again, this is a viewer submitted build, so we are locked into Heart of Ice and Instinct Master of Arms. The third mutation can be whatever we want. It's probably gonna be... I mean, I would like to see extended heal, but I think I might take Gastro instead. I've been wanting to try out Gastro more often since it got buffed. Might be good, might not be good. No one knows. And that's half the reason why I like doing these viewer-submitted builds. Because I feel like half the stuff that we're gonna run into, it's like the only person who knows it's good is the person who submitted it. So much for beating 2BC? Why not? Did you just die, like, just now, or did something else happen? You don't know if this is good or not? Well then, let's find out together. You just died in 2BC, rip. Can we get some Fs in the chat for Fro? It's so easy to die in 2BC. I know you all have been there. Don't try to hide, chat. If you didn't die in 2 BC, you must be smurfing or something. Like a secret agent who like has been playing Dead Cells for years. All right, let's go for the elite. Wow, I rolled in front of it and somehow I didn't get hit. That's actually wild. Thank you, game. You're at 2 BC, much bigger jump compared to 0 to 1. I agree. I think a lot of people think the same way you do. Hey, Trent. Welcome. Happy to have you here. Alright, so we're getting all kinds of rapiers, but what we really need is to find a curse. And of course, the curse has to actually have it in there. The other way to get a colorless version is to actually get a legendary. So we can potentially get legendaries from the no hits on the bosses. I feel like that's probably the most consistent way to get it. I really don't want to get hit here. Freaking laser. I'll take that for the double jump. Meta should be whoops all ice shard. It's... well, I'm not going that far. Because remember, we have a tier list that we're supposed to be doing. Increase movement speed for 5 seconds after a critical hit. Imagine if we were playing red and you automatically get move speed bonuses and you use this alongside Frenzy. And like you always have a chance to heal yourself. Even on bosses. That's so much better than this one right here, the increased move speed. That might be better than Necromancy. Huh. Interesting, interesting. Now, the healing that we're gonna get back has to be bad. Like, there's no way we get humongous heals if we're not red. But I don't know. I'm willing to try it if you all are. Like, what if it's actually sick? Girlfriend is stuck on 4 BC. Do I have anything to say for her? She only plays tactics? So if that's the console version, that means you're playing on version 1.8? I shouldn't have gotten it here. Should have waited for the 60. I would say turrets are really strong right now. It really depends on like if she's having issues with bosses or biomes still. I would say if she can, if she's having issues on bosses, maybe skip Timekeeper for the time being. Like, try to do the giant a little bit more. Like, take a vacation from doing Timekeeper. I think one of my issues with winning was I went to Timekeeper probably more often than I had to. In 4 BC, you probably want to fight the giant anyway, just so that you can get your unlocks. But I still know a lot of people who just prefer the Timekeeper route. And that might affect win rates. But that might just be me. Like, we just put out that over-explained giant vid. So maybe we just happen to have a lot of practice on the giant and other people don't. Alright, Stream Raiders is up. That was a really fast 30 minutes. Wow. Our problems is the biome. So I feel like biome issues. Connection's bad today. I'm sorry to hear that, Soul. And internet, I always get angry. No, we don't really get angry. It's not the right word for it. I always feel a certain kind of way when I have internet issues. Alright, but to get back to the conversation about beating 4BC. So build-wise, we have a couple builds on YouTube. There's the top 3 tactics, top 3 Brett, and top 3 survival. I think all of those minus the... There we go. I think all of those minus the heavy crossbow builds are still relevant. But if someone wanted to play tactics only, I think probably the best build in there might be the smoke bomb one. Smoke bomb gives you damage reduction, which isn't like a whole of a lot. But I think on the Steam version of Dead Cells, it's pretty useful. And then the fact that you deal this insane damage while having like some control over biomes, I think is pretty good. I don't know if like Quick Bow 4BC is like the hit right now, unless you have like a really good Quick Bow. And maybe it is. Like, I don't have a lot of practice with the nerfed Quick Bow. But I would be worried about playing like old school tactics, like your classic double turret Quick Bow setup. I think there's stronger stuff out there. Especially when you start thinking about electric whips and like phaser Sadist stiletto with bleeding on it. Then you could do some really cool stuff. Smoke bomb with Predator. Maybe? I don't quite remember what the build was at this point. It's just like melee-centric smoke bomb. Please. Wow. That runner just jumped off. I probably have to do another like top 3 for the new patch. It would have to be after tierless season though. Networking still OP on Giant? No, not OP. Borderline doesn't work. I think it's bugged right now where you can sometimes make it work, but I don't think that's how it's supposed to be. All right, let's get out of here. Could have gone for that health pack, but I think I'm fine. Your cat snoring? Mine is too. River's back there snoring. Buster came back onto my desk, but has fallen asleep. Star? I mean, it's pretty high level, so I think you take it anyway. I was looking for some real stars. Okay. The second mutation. Again, this is a viewer submitted build. So we are locked into using Instincto, which I'll go ahead and take now. We'll just turn this into like a cooldown reduction machine build. But really, everything should be L2 and R2. Hey Finn. Crap, we didn't get the colorless rapier. Alright. It's gonna be one of those games, folks, where we don't see a rapier that's green for a long time. Networking with Giant made your game crash a lot. See, it was too powerful. It just couldn't be contained. Whoa, why'd you come down? Yeah, so as you all see, the rapier by itself is not really enough to kill this stuff. No! Go back. Let me see you. There we go. I see a bat. Wow, this is awful. That was dangerous. Never ever do that. Like if there was a slasher down there, I think I would have lost. But the game seems to like me today. Do I know when the update is coming to Switch? I don't. I've been telling people to keep up with Motion Twin on Twitter, because they actually do respond to tweets, which is pretty cool. I actually got hit by that. That's super sad. So I could dodge it in time. Let's take these out. So if I can just find a green rapier, I think we'll be good. Really. Really. I don't want to wait out the 5 seconds, but I guess we will. Usually 3 to 4 weeks after PC. That sounds about right. I actually didn't think that this patch would be live so soon, but it is super playable. All right, we gotta spam L2 and R2 more. There should be no situation where my stuff is off cooldown. Double damage giant whistle. How does that even work? I didn't know double damage was allowed on giant whistle. That sucks. I just jumped in and had no idea that there was nastiness down below. That may have been the wormettes that did that to me. Which is fine. Like, I can't blame the wormettes for that. They don't know. Whoops. Like, they have no idea what they did. Drawing Dead Cells monsters is hard because the game's 2D. Check out Elko. Elko Poco, I think is the full name. He actually does draw a lot of Dead Cells. My first emote actually came from them. That was the V.Gillian, which is straight off of the Dead Cells Reddit. So yeah, people do it. That is not what I was aiming at.
No.
But it worked out. Okay. Yo, thank you for that damage. I can't see your name.
No. Look at that damage.
Sight lock. And... Come on. Stash attack. Welcome both of you. How can you make oil in this build? The giant whistle does oil. And I think powerful grenade can get oil too.
No. Look at that damage.
And that's really just for the bosses. Everything else you don't really care about. Because they all should die to powerful grenade. And if they don't, then you might be in trouble. More double damage ice shards. That's wild. Okay. Let's do the challenge rift. We're gonna go for Mama Tick, I think. Think Mama Tick would do kinda well here. Rapier can spread oil too? Nice. That should be huge if we see it. I always wait extra long to do that jump. I don't know why, but that jump like scares me. All right. We're getting the baby puzzles today. That's what's up. Look at that. I don't even have to go up there. Thank you, game. Not only are we actually getting challenge rifts, the game's being nice about it at the same time. Love it. Next time, play 300% in everything mod. It'd be kind of cool if there was a way to like force affixes. Maybe that is a mod, but if there was a way to do that without downloading a mod, that would be kind of cool too. Just as a custom mode feature. Alright. So we're gonna go Moras. Fight ourselves, and this can be double curses as well. So now we have another chance to get a curse. Moras. Everything else stays. Sorry if it's been asked, but why this build, Slimy? Sometimes, you know, you don't need a reason. Some people out there just want to see some troll. I'm gonna try Frenzy. I don't think I'm gonna heal very much at all, but I kinda want to see what happens. Oh, thank you, Adenius. Yeah, the build is a pure CDR machine. Look at that. Wow, you can actually like outrun the jump. That is so good. Yeah, monsters can't defend themselves against this much CDR. Now, in all honesty, I would love to get hit just to see like how much healing I can get off of Frenzy. It doesn't say how much, it says a small amount of HP. And I think it's been nerfed, hasn't it? I don't know for sure. But having Frenzy on bosses sounds like really interesting to me. And like, I'm willing to try it, even if it's bad. Heart of Ice, such a good mutation. Really, it is. I'm not gonna call it busted or anything like that. We don't want it to get nerfed. All I'll say is it's, you know, kind of decent. It's kind of nice. All right, we already got our stuff back. Hello. L2 and R2. The perfect combination. Has a build ever gotten nerfed? Yeah. So, Ice Shard. We used to use Ice Shard with Oil Sword. And that has been nerfed because Ice Shard is no longer red. There's other examples. I don't really have a lot off the top of my head, but that was the first one I thought of. Oh yeah, double Valmont whip. Big agree on that. That was probably one of my all-time favorite builds, was double Valmont. Gone too soon. So it's really weird. I think this is bugged. For some reason, after you get away from like rank 8 on Ice Shards, they all have only 2 affixes. Which is like bad. All right, here's the legendary. This legendary can be anything, even though we're on custom mode. Doesn't even matter. Wow. Nice aim. It's a Timbo. Shout outs to all my Timberland wearers. Crap. At least I can see my healing. I have 2,162 health. So the question is, how much health am I gonna gain off Frenzy? Increase your move speed for 5 seconds after a critical hit. I guess the Ice Shard itself has to be the one that crits. Worm got smashed. No. Poor worms. All right, look at that. Look at the healing. Please tell me I'm healing like amazing numbers right now. Uh-oh. We gotta find that curse. We gotta find it before we run out of monsters. I gotta start skipping monsters, I think. Oh no. Please, where's the curse? 19 healed? Oh baby. Breaking the bank right here. Busted numbers of healing. Yeah, this has gotta get nerfed. There's no way this damage is allowed. I mean, I gotta get to full eventually, right? Like, even when I'm healing 1 health per hit, surely I can get to full. Oh, we gotta save monsters. I can't be attacking all this stuff. Yeah, see, there's the curse. And I'm like almost out of monsters. Alright, we can get some skits. Let's kill the elite. Make sure we don't make a mistake there. Remember when Adrenaline used to heal half your health in boss fights? I never really used Adrenaline like that. I know a lot of you all did, which is great. I missed the train on that one. Feels bad. If only. Okay, please. Green rapier. That's all we want. Whew. Spreads oil. Okay. Winnable. But we gotta be careful. This is Dead Cells. We could lose at any point. Ice Shard, please. Ammo limitation. This is the comeback story of the Ice Shard. Ice Shard has been down for too long. Ice Shard gamers, rise up. Your time is now. Alright, there's a Teemo somewhere. I don't quite remember where. Alright, it's fine. Hey Kepler. Ow. Got my health back. Alright, let's... I think we're ready to leave. What's Frenzy's description? Give back a small amount of HP depending on attack damage, as long as you have a speed buff. And we're getting speed buff from the Ice Shard. Ice Shard does a critical hit and gives you move speed. Saw the Discord message. Oh, that's for King. Yeah, this is turned into like... Well, I guess we can't make any comments yet, because we haven't fought a boss yet. So anything can happen. There might be a scenario where, you know, struggles happen. I thought we did the challenge rift. It scales with red and damage. Is my damage good? Anybody want to convince me that I'm doing good damage right now? Only on the rapier, though. Like, none of the other items count towards it. No shield? That's the way I do it if I don't have a shield. I don't know if there's like an expert in the chat right now, expert platformer. Does Mario Maker 0% win rate challenges just for fun? But that's the way I do it. Tick is gonna be tough. Possibly. We do have the Ice Shard though. Maybe that's the answer. And I have infinite healing coming from the frenzy, the friend zone. I think it's actually gonna be interesting. I don't want to say good. It's gonna be interesting.
No, 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 no. Look at that damage.
Yo, thank you for
We're
that
dead.
damage, Pure. Similar to Necro, good even off color because the base values are good. Yeah, I think I'm getting a base value of 1 right now. Interesting I didn't get the move speed off that. Okay. That's fine, let's get out of here. Did I know Dead Cells is on mobile? Yeah, back when it was only on... I gotta check this. It was only on iOS. I was begging for like some way to play it. And now it's on Android. But I don't know if I necessarily have to play it on Android. Like, I know there's people out there who do play on mobile, which is awesome to hear. But I think for the most part, I don't know if you all need to see me play mobile. Alright.
No, 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 no. Look at that damage. We're dead.
Volley of arrows. Thank you for that damage, by the way. Bonus damage to rooted target. Spreads oil again. None of this stuff is like particularly awesome, but I think we just take it anyway. Did I try binding dodge with Ice Shard? Yes. And thank you, Irwin, for answering that question too. You don't believe in phone games? Switch is the only way to go. Don't forget, there's a lot of people who play Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links on mobile. That's huge right now. PUBG Mobile is also huge. Legends of Runeterra and Teamfight Tactics both had mobile releases. So I don't know, maybe 2020 is the year of mobile. I don't play any mobile games, but I mean, good on everyone else who does. PUBG Mobile, yeah. That game's lit, apparently. Alright, let's wait for the tentacle to come out. There it is. I didn't even try to dodge roll that. Okay. Wow. My timing is like so off here. This is like wacky. But I got the healing though. We're actually activating Frenzy. Wow. I'm just gonna use the health pot. I'm not even gonna worry about it. Interrupt. What? Is that how that works? She could just chase you down? Did you all see how far that scythe went out? I think it detached from her body. I don't think I've ever seen that. Okay. Wow. That's a boss right there. I'm just gonna move on and pretend like that didn't happen. Maybe they buffed Mama? Possibly. I hope not. Still, I need another curse, I think. I mean, not really. But we can go Graveyard anyway. This build is fine for Graveyard. Alright. Graveyard. And we can get all our health back, maybe. I can't tell if I'm actually healing because Buster's like on top of my health bar. I'll trust you all to tell me if my health bar is moving in the right direction. I can see that we were at around half. If I can get to 100% by the end of this, I'll be happy. Is this custom mode? Yes, it is. So, Thomas, when we do these viewer-submitted builds, I do them in custom mode. That way people can get exactly what they paid for. And by pay, I mean V-Bucks. It's not like they're paying real money. Alright, I don't know if I have to pick up any other ice shards. Wow. I'm gonna assume my health bar is not moving in the right direction. I can't reach these rats. They're like too far for the rapier. Please. Please tell me I'm healing. Like, I can see my health bar shining, but I don't know if the number is actually moving. Which is, like, kind of sad. The concept was we were gonna skip Necro because I can heal on bosses. But you know what? I'm starting to think that, perhaps not. Maybe it's not possible. Health bar is moving. Just single digits. Well,
No.
it's moving,
What's that damage? We're dead.
that's what's up. Pezzy Bear, welcome. Happy to have you here. The bar is moving. Hopefully in the right direction. Now, if we were playing custom colorless mode, you could actually make the mutations colorless as well. But I feel like that's... I don't know. Nice. It's not cheating. Like, cheating's not the word I want to say. When it comes to the viewer submission, I don't think that's what I want to do. I'd rather complain about not getting health than to actually receive health. Alright. What are you doing? Alright, we got 60. You know, if I could ever get to 100%, I'd say this was worth it. I almost need like a math major in the chat to tell me how many attacks it requires. Like, are there even enough monsters in the game left to get to full? Like, what if, let's say I'm healing 1 HP per attack. What if there's not even like 2,000 monsters in the game? I mean, not 2,000 monsters, because I think it's just number of hits. So I can't possibly hit anything 3,000 times. Yeah, just stop rolling. Lower my damage. That might be the answer. Just stop putting points in green. Just put everything in red for now on. But it's like, even if I put all my points in red, is that enough to get to full? Like, what if it's not? Whose idea was it to do this? Not the build, but to go for the frenzy. Somebody gassed me up. Yeah, I guess I'm not supposed to dodge roll. Just lower the damage a teeny bit. You want to lurk, but you can't because it's super interesting. Love it. That's my goal. I guess I'll buy the health pot. It's a lot of money, but it's fine. Yeah, that's the ultimate strat. As long as I can convince you all that there's this awesome gameplay happening, it's worth. Wouldn't a green mutation be better? Absolutely. We could get Gastro, and I would have been full like 2 years ago. Full HP. But I decided we're gonna try something different. We're gonna take the build to the next level. We want to see the full potential coming out. What they changed on Gastro? Gastro, they gave it a % damage increase when you recycle the food. Back in the day, it used to just add bonus damage, but now it's percentage based. I'm out of monsters for that curse. It's very unfortunate. Think we have to take that curse into Sepulcher. That's probably the safest place to do a curse. Ooh. Okay. Gastro already seemed OP. Consider it a birthday gift then. Some of the buffs in the 1.9 patch are just straight up birthday gifts, which is fine. I'll take it. Happy birthday to us. All right, let's get the curse. Take this into Sepulcher. We're not gonna go caverns only because I don't really want to contest those monsters this way. Upgrade. Not an upgrade at all. How on earth do I get a same level in Graveyard? Really? Is that right? You couldn't give me like a rank 9 or something? Could take Gastro Necro. What a frenzy. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about, Carrot. We had to do it. If we didn't do it, who else would? That's the answer. Or the question. It's both the question and the answer at the same time. I guess we could take that. And then I do think this might be a Timekeeper fight, even though I really don't want to do Timekeeper ever. Seems like it's probably the right monster to fight. Giant is okay, but I don't really want to, like, jump in the air. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll go Giant anyway. It's a V.me stream, so to not go Giant would be against my, my what? It would be off-brand. Alright. Now we get all our health back. Okay, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say not dodge rolling is actually kind of sick. Like, just standing there putting oil on every monster looks really cool. Because then, like, the rapier itself is just an oil applicator. This is like your favorite Korean moisture product. It sucks 'cause I don't know the names of any of the stuff that we have in the bathroom. In this free products. That's like the only brand I know. But one of them is a really good facial oil. I don't use it all the time because I don't want to waste it. That's a little insider info. Okay. Camera shop gives level 12, while the chests there are only level 11. Not bad, not bad. I would have gone caverns, but I was kind of scared. Not gonna lie. I couldn't dodge roll because of the freaking slow motion. Like, as soon as I actually get my health at a decent looking level, the game takes it away. Alright. Where's the light? I see it. I'm trying not to use skills because I want to see a health bar. Alright, we gotta find the curse. We don't want to repeat where we don't know where the curse is. And then we end up having to take it into the next map. I guess I went the long way? That bat was AFK. I just walked right by the bat and it didn't do anything at all. Huh. I don't know what to say about that. Bat sleep. Bat's just vibing. Yeah, that bat gave us a free pass. That's what's up. Now we can't go back and kill that bat, but I'm probably gonna have to. Alright, gonna wait for Buster to move. He did not move. He just stretched and laid right back down in front of my health bar. Nice, gals. Okay, here's my curse. Let's make sure there's no Mario Maker jump puzzle in front of us. I love getting back-to-back scrolls. Like, thank you, game. Look at this. Alright, we don't want to waste these bats. Okay. Curse time. Wow, I just barely dodged that. Alright, so the curse is below. You could try to outrun all this stuff, but we're gonna assume that we have monsters to kill because we saw them. Crap. If I take that, I lose my Frenzy Enabler. That's all I want to see. I want another Ice Shard that gives me auto move speed. Okay. Is this a... Whoa! I don't think I was that close. Typically, they go back to sleep if you're too far. That means I might aggro the crab, too. Movement speed after kill. See how this, like... Uh-huh. I think my, shop is broken. What? That thing just, like, did a moonwalk. Okay. Shoutouts to all the MJ fans out there. Thing backslid like it was a freaking, assassin in Ragnarok Online, just spamming backslide. Wow, good for him. Crab OP. I cannot get good-looking giant whistles. All right, let's get out of here. If I do Timekeeper, we're definitely not gonna be able to do 3 runs this one sitting. Which I guess is fine because we've been struggling with doing all 3 viewer-submitted builds in one night. That means the 3rd one will have to be done on Wednesday. And if you all are okay with that, I'm okay with it. I knew it. I knew you could not walk up because you're gonna get body slammed. Yo, I'm 67%. That's sick. Yeah, I think I saw a healing myself. Wow, look at that. The build is now live. Two 2.0 needs emotes and dance moves. I wouldn't mind that. Like if you get the 60 win streak, the character does a backflip or something. Kinda want to go for that shot, but I have to walk all the way through with no guarantee of light. So we're gonna skip. Frenzy good after 30 green. That must have been the answer. Stretch leg. What do we got? Powerful grenade. Is it better? I can't poison. I think we skip. Yeah, this is gonna have to get nerfed here, Win. You can tell. This is a major oversight for Motion Twin and Evil Empire. I'm gonna roll this. I have no idea what I could possibly get that's good. We need like spread oil, crit damage, and like bonus damage on slow target. 30% to slow, but we lost the oil. Spreads oil, electricity. I don't think you can get anything on this, to be honest. I think it was perfect as is. Couple more. Okay. That's close enough. I'm never gonna be full because my healing sucks. But we're kind of right back to square one. So, sure, game. Thank you. Alright, moving on. Got a little bit of tennis elbow going on. That's my gamer injury. I don't know if any of you all have those gamer injuries. Maybe you gotta like pop your knuckles or do weird stuff like that. See how I heal? Interrupted? That sucks. I was hoping that we could take her out before the transition. Oh! Is that a build? That was surprisingly decent. Yeah, I'm shrugging myself. I didn't think that was gonna be that good. Yo, the 2 affix. Bonus damage, it does less, unfortunately. Huh. Not bad, not bad. You all have been rocking the viewer submissions lately. Like, these things have been legit. Where do you go to submit a build? So, Manny, I regret to inform you that viewer-submitted builds are on hiatus right now. They will be back for a Season 2 someday. Not quite yet, but eventually. It will be replaced with something else, hopefully as fun as viewer-submitted builds have been. Bleeding, but we don't have bleeding in the kit. If I can get bonus damage on the giant whistle. Everything is like bonus to burning, and you like can't make anything burn. I'm just gonna chill and see if the game wants to give me anything that does bleed damage. Maybe it won't. I don't know. Thank you, Gauss. Gamer injuries every time you play Taiko no Tatsujin. Is that like a bullet hell game? Is that like a can't really think of the name of those games where you're basically like the jet and you fire shots and it's like a on rails game, but there's shots everywhere. Is it one of those kind of things? Yeah, Touhou is what we normally call that, but there's a specific, really popular set of games that's not Touhou. And I wanted to pretend like I learned what that was, but apparently I forgot. I think they have a really popular one on the Switch. I hate that monster in particular. Nice. Can we actually get through High Peak Castle? Didn't think that was possible. High Peak Castle, the most hated biome, Ikaruga. That's exactly what it is. Crap, I pressed triangle. I pressed triangle and I got brutality. How does that work? What? Shoutouts if Irwin only like just Googled jet game with lots of bullets on the Switch. And Google like actually figured out what that was. That would be incredible. I can't hit this. Wait, I actually could not hit that thing at all. Whoa. That was scary. Alright, big heals right here. Clutch, big heal. Come on. Into the Gungeon and Hades. That's true. For those who haven't seen, I actually did put a Hades vid up on YouTube. A revisit is what it says. Part of one of the things I want to do is go back to games, especially when they're in early access. Go back to games and see what the latest patch is like. Even though it's not like a main game, I would like to be able to play stuff like on a decent level. That way you all can be like, is Hades good yet? Let's check out V and see what the revisit's all about. That's like the ultimate goal for the stream. I actually had some people ask me like, hey, you've been posting a little bit of Dark Souls, a little bit of One Step from Eden, we got Hades. How do you feel about posting those kind of games when it's not your main game? And like ideally, I would like to get to a point where you all would look at a vid from me. Like you would see, oh, this is V.me. I trust his judgment and his gameplay. Let me take a look at One Step from Eden. And it's not gonna happen overnight. There's gonna be a bit of trust to gain from you all. To know that, oh yeah, V is an expert on random roguelike games. There's also some people who do, like, I'm gonna play a random game of a specific genre. And like, that's their whole spiel. Like, 3 random horror games.
We're dead.
5 Souls-like games that you've never heard of. So like, what if we ended up there, where it's like 3 new release roguelikes that guaranteed you've never seen? Like, weird stuff like that. I don't know. I was at 58. And the giant whistle didn't come out. I got destroyed just then. All that healing that I did, all that work put towards getting my health up, and I lost it just like that. Just pulled the rug right out from under me. It just ain't right. How could they do that to us? We didn't do nothing to nobody. Oh, I think you can get this now. Yeah, there's actually a free item inside of this area. 2 free items. And I still cannot for the life of me get bonus damage to bleed or poison. Worked hard the whole game. So maybe the way we should think of it is if I didn't heal with Frenzy. If I happened to skip the Frenzy mutation, maybe we would have lost by now. Like, the only way we've gotten this far is off all the lifesteal. Can I get my move speed? Thank you. Wow, that was dangerous. I would advise to not run away like that. Really? Why not go for the monster that's actually attacking me? Have I ever tried Bop It spin-offs? Not video games, right? You mean actual Bop It. Like Hasbro Bop It. I would say no. I would have only played original, and I felt like if I played a knockoff, I would have been cheating. Like, how dare I not play official Bop It? Bleed and poison is quite rare? Oh no. We gotta get it.
No,
Please,
no,
game.
no. Look at that damage.
Yo, Indy Finch, thank you for that damage. Demon was a little ambitious. Oh, the jump! We out here. Tekken players. Actually, I don't think you can jump in Tekken. We'll say Ultimate Marvel. Marvel Infinite. I don't even know if you can jump in Marvel Infinite. I don't know if the game's so bad they removed jumping from Marvel Infinite. No offense to any of the viewers who love Marvel Infinite. It's just a fun game to make fun of sometimes. Now, don't get me wrong, if you play it, awesome. I'm just saying. It can be fun to make fun of some of your favorite games. You hate Castle because of the traps? A lot of people take Masochist if they go Castle. Like, every single time. It's just not safe to go without Masochist. But I got Frenzy. So I'm over here thinking, like, I don't need Masochist. I got infinite heals. Zero possibility that you die like this. Bop It Turntable. Bop It Tetris? I mean, officially licensed or not, that sounds like an insult to Bop It. We could have gone double powerful grenade. I don't think it's very good though. I think having the giant whistle in the slot is better. I don't think double giant whistle is the right choice either. Oh my goodness, I did not mean to do that. Okay, bonus to poison. Let's take this. We'll roll a couple times. And see if we can get like an even better giant whistle. Bonus to bleeding and spreads oil. That's 60%. And that means I don't have to fish with my powerful grenade. I can just keep the powerful as is. And get the bonus damage. Let's do that. Wait, I have another reroll. That was a lot of rerolls. I feel like the shop gave me extra just because it screwed me last time. You're close to world record in Bop It Tetris? Is it a game though? I mean, a physical game. Or are you talking about a video game? That's an achievement though. I'm not close to world record in anything. Unless like being bad is a world record. Oh no. Is this better? I'm not gonna take it. I spent my money. My hard-earned giant whistle. I can't part with it. All right. 7 monsters away. Unbelievable. Except also very believable. All right. It's a physical game you hold in your hand. I'm gonna have to look that up. FGG. I didn't know that. Like, I've seen like the Tetris with like the spinny thing. It's like 4 points that you actually do stuff with. I don't think that's turntable, but I've never seen a Tetris Bop It. That's brand new to me. Okay. Hand or king? The strongest of all the hands could be deadly. We don't know. The slow doesn't seem to affect them very much. He does get interrupted. Crap. But we got that healing though. That heal. Look at this. He doesn't even know what to do. He's like, wait, what? This dude's busted. Okay, that's a health pot. Okay. I thought I was on the other side of that. Apparently not. My bad. He like elbowed me from behind. Good for him. I mean, that's legit. You want to see how good Frenzy is on high damage brutality? Yeah, so a build like this, imagine you had Spite Sword. Like the same Ice Shard, even if it's off color, doesn't even matter. Ice Shard, melee, the ice shard that gives you move speed on crit. You get a spite sword that applies oil, run frenzy, and you just face tank the boss with vengeance. I think you could actually like hard win every boss that way. I don't think any boss can defend itself against that. I mean, maybe Hand of the King, because Hand of the King's pretty good at the game. Alright. I'm not ditching the frenzy. Not yet. We're playing this out. This is the real deal. Get world record, you just have to grind till you get good RNG on bonus stages, but you don't want to grind. I hear you there. There's a lot of people out there who do speed runs, Guinness World Records, that kind of stuff. And I can see that as an issue. Like the amount of hours to put into like a 2% chance. Probably less than 2%. I feel like if it was 2%, people would have that already. Alright. We're getting big heals today, folks. 17 minutes for a full game? Wow. Yeah, I am out of the loop when it comes to Bop It. Really? I can't... Why is it slow? Like, it waited 9 years to attack me. Even though I feel like the slow was over by then? I don't know. Genies are mysterious creatures. Oh, I could have gotten hit by that. I'm gonna assume that the genie knew what she was doing the whole time. Let's keep it going. Sisyphus, welcome. Happy to have you here. Shoutouts to Sisyphus, one of the best Olympians on Hades. Wow, I wonder if the 1% healing on that rapier would have been better than Frenzy. I almost don't want anyone to answer that. I think that would actually make me super sad. Alright. Maximum healing happening. Live on the V.me stream. Always love doing this experimentation for chat. I don't do this for me, I do this for you all. That way you know, like, do I go for Frenzy while I'm survival? What would V.me do in this situation? He would go for Frenzy while survival. That means I'm probably not supposed to do that. We're going red. Yo, Cake in the chat. Cosminder coming in. I know Cosminder was playing Darkest Dungeon earlier. Darkest Dungeon is a game that I have never played on stream. I play a little bit offline, but I don't know how to stream that game. That thing's scary. Let's give a shout out to Cosminder. Good to see you. Cosminder also plays Dead Cells as well. Has been posting on YouTube. Just posted a Deathless Cuphead run on YouTube, so check that out if you haven't. PvP in Darkest Dungeon, is that a thing? Is that a mod? There's no way there's PvP in that game. That game's too hard already. Why would you want to make the game even harder by adding PvP? I streamed Darkest Dungeon a long time ago. You remember it because it was the first time ever you saw it and you picked it up. Nice, Matt. My apologies for not remembering what I do on my own stream. But Matt giving us the hookup reminder. You save enough V-Bucks. Viewer choice, Bop It, Tetris. But I can't buy Bop It Tetris because all the stores are closed. That's probably like a $100 game to go out and find. What's Darkest Dungeon? Darkest Dungeon is a turn-based RPG, but with permadeath on your characters and like other nastiness. Like if you ever wanted a turn-based RPG where you could actually lose, that's Darkest Dungeon. Eventual DLC is Butcher Circus, has a PvP add-on? See, I bought Darkest Dungeon Vanilla, so I have no idea. Don't do PvP, add it in the new update. Nice, Cosbender. For those who aren't already following Cosbender, now's your chance. I don't play games like Darkest Dungeon. I mean, I do, but offline. If you've ever wished to see like your favorite streamers playing Darkest Dungeon, this is the example of something. This is not all he plays. That's just what's going on right now. But that's the cool thing about having streamer friends is some of them play the games that you don't, and vice versa. So like you can be really excited about seeing your friend play Darkest Dungeon while you're playing Call of Duty. I don't know. Is this a BC run? What do you mean BC? Are you saying is this a progress run? A boss cell run? I read that as like, do I need to do this for some completion's sake? And I don't. I have everything unlocked at this point, Dart. That's why we're actually doing a viewer-submitted build with custom mode right now. Because we're at the point where we just do whatever. Yeah, the RB spoilers, that's correct. I wouldn't say right here is the last spoiler. But you do want to be careful. Yeah, definitely the boss. That's spoiler content right there. We actually added an exclamation point spoiler, by the way. Someone actually requested that using their V-Bucks. Nice dodge. I feel like that's how light speed should work. Like I should be able to move backwards or move forward. I guess you could just turn around. Yo, Darker, but Moon with the follow. Welcome. Happy to have you here. Hydration. Oh my goodness. It's okay. Because we got the frenzy with the rapier. Busted healing. The most healing thought possible by even the greatest scientists in the Dead Cells community. There was actually a point where they thought, you know, healing wasn't possible anymore in Dead Cells. But then they opened the catacombs and discovered frenzy while green. And it was like, wait, this cannot be good, ever. But they did it anyway, because the scientists don't seem to care about winning or losing. Hello. I thought we were chilling. Nice bird. Yeah, the spoiler worked. Ziggy. Exclamation point spoiler. I can see it from Epibot. Do you not see it? Gonna be playing some Moonlighter while watching the stream. That's another game I haven't played. I think that's a Super Giant game. Hades is actually my first of the Super Giant games. Look at that. We're gonna get all our health back before the final boss. Boss is gonna be like, wait, this is busted. Somebody ban this person ASAP. Goodbye. Oh, it made it up. Ooh. Maximum healing. That bird just gifted me like 1% health. All right. Food shop. Get ourselves a med kit. Just like you were playing Overwatch, you gotta know where your med kits are. That's how you climb as a DPS player. As a Sombra player, all you do is you camp on the med kits. Instant silver in Overwatch. Medkit, is that 1.9 thing? I think it's 1.7. The same update they gave us the crowbar added medkits and medical vials. Alright, I think we're good to go. I would try to dig out for a different giant whistle. But I think we're okay. I think it'll be fine. Alright, final build. We're changing nothing. We just run straight into the final boss. It's a good feeling when your mutations don't need to be changed. You can just run it through the whole time. You're actually giga busted at that point. The boss, they can't do anything to you. When you have Frenzy as green. And okay, let me give a disclaimer. So the only reason I'm running Frenzy while green is because this Ice Shard gives you movement speed on crit. So that means I have movement speed during bosses. That's not normal. So because of that, I took Frenzy. Does Frenzy heal me absolute insane numbers? No, it doesn't. But it's fun, and I'm all about fun right now. And it's boss time. If you don't want to see the boss, it's too late. You had to run away when you still had the chance. Now, I don't know how to really play this out. I think you honestly just press every button. I don't think there's a single amount of skill that's gonna be required here. Wow, he like almost lost balance. That was close. Can I stop it? You're not going nowhere. This is my time. Crap. Why did it take so long for that thing to show up? Rip no hit. Ow. Wow, this slow is actually screwing me up. my goodness gracious. Like, I can't tell what the boss is doing. I do like the move speed, though. Oh, wait. That means we did no damage if we got to this phase. Interrupted? Yeah, typically this phase only occurs if your damage is really low, which is fine. I'm kind of attacking out of order too, like I'm supposed to throw the powerful first. That's what I wanted to do the whole time. Okay, we took a fair amount of damage today. Ow. I guess I'm not all that used to actually, like, having him slowed. At least for that long. Like, had I known, like, you wait until the orb gets to full, and then it comes out, then you dodge roll, then it probably would have been a lot easier. And then the force push on the walls, that one screwed me up too, because that has really tight timing to it, where you can dodge roll and then still do your attacks. But hey, I don't know if it was possible to lose that one. Not when you got Frenzy healing. Without me, you're nothing. The Frenzy healing saved the day once again. Again, that's Slimy's build. Now, Slimy, just to say this, Slimy did not recommend the Frenzy. Slimy said that Frenzy, I don't think that's the way you go. All I know is Instincto and Heart of Ice. But we took it to the next level. We saw what Slimy was thinking all along. We took like a peek into Slimy's head. And was like, I hear what you're talking about, Slimy, when it comes to this build. It looks busted, but I'm gonna take you to the next level with Green Frenzy that heals you for like 1 HP per hit. That's how you do it. Thank you for that one, Slimy. That was actually legit. What do you all think about the build? Like, barring the Frenzy part.